Genesis chapter 44. Now Joseph gave these instructions to the steward of the house. Fill the men's sacks with as much food as they can carry, and put each man's silver in the mouth of his sack. Then put my cup, the silver one, in the mouth of the youngest one's sack, along with the silver for his grain. And he did as Joseph said. You see, a good servant doesn't question what God's doing. He doesn't question the master. He trusts the master and just does what the master says. A good Christian servant realizes Jesus is the master, and the master, you have to come to the belief system in your mind, you have to make peace with yourself that Jesus is a trillion times smarter than you, 1,000,000 times smarter than you, 1,000 times smarter than you. You have to come to that conclusion, and then you have to say, well, then why am I trying to do anything myself? Just let God do it, because I could never do as well as the master. Now, that's how a good servant acts. I mean, you could do that at your job. Just trust the owner and do whatever they tell you, and you will probably be lifted up as a good servant of the company. The problem is, like in America, we have 360 million people. And you have 360 million people trying 360 million different ways to solve problems. And look, they never work. You can't solve your own problems as a Christian. You have to let Jesus, the master of your life, do it. Or you just keep going on suffering. That's up to you. A wise man makes Jesus the master of his household. As morning dawned, the men were sent on their way to their donkeys. They had not gone far from the city when Joseph said to his steward, "Go after the men at once, and when you catch up with them, say to them, 'Why have you repaid good with evil? Isn't this cup the cup my master drinks from and also uses for divination? This is a wicked thing you have done.'" See, he's tricking them. They still don't know it's their brother, even though they were in the same room eating with them. When he caught up with them, he repeated these words to them. But they said to them, "Why does my Lord say such things? Far be it from your servants to do anything like that. We even brought back to you from the land of Canaan the silver we found inside the mouths of our sacks. So why would we steal silver or gold from your master's house? If any of your servant is found to have it, he will die, and the rest of us will become my Lord's slaves." Now, you got to be careful, boy. They open their mouth right there, because that silver cup is inside Benjamin's sack, and no one knows it. And they said, if anyone is found for this, that person must die. And we will become slaves for life. Wow, you got to be careful. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. Be careful what you vow, because you don't know what's actually happening. "Very well then," he said, "let it be as you say. Whoever is found to have it will become my slave. The rest of you will be free to blame." Free from blame. Each of them quickly lowered his sack to the ground and opened it. Then the steward approached and proceeded to search, beginning with the oldest and ending with the youngest. But he already knew, the steward already knows where it is. And the cup was found in Benjamin's sack. At this, they tore their clothes when they all loaded their donkeys and returned to the city. Joseph was still in the house when Judah and his brothers came in, and they threw themselves on the ground before him. Joseph said to them, "What is it that you have done? Don't you know that a man like me can find things out by divination?"